Hello there.
Hey everyone, welcome back. This is a fairly simple and easy tutorial. This is the Resistance Y-wing, which is slightly longer and more sleek than the Rebel one. The main point of interest here though is the fact that this is the first Resistance tutorial that I've made in over 4 years. It's pretty obvious to say that the sequel's very divisive in the simplest terms. That isn't at all why I've not made many of the things from the sequel trilogy. It's just the fact that, you know, there's a lot of them, such as the Y-wing and the A-wing and the X-wings, that exist as Rebel forms, and I just prefer doing the Rebel ones. There's a lot more reference images available, orthographics and things like that. So yeah, that's just why Resistance has been quite low. I do want to make things like the Star Fortress, probably a Fleet Wars scale version of the Bunker Buster thing, and a lot of the other Resistance ships as well. And I will be looking at remaking the T-70 X-wing and the T-85 just to bring them up to standard for tutorial, giving them a flight mode and everything. We'll do a Poe Dameron's X-wing and things. And so far, as you can see, this is the only 1-to-1 scale Resistance thing. That is literally just the Y-wing, and that is what we're going to be doing today. Because I thought, why not? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, it's a bit longer than the Rebel version. A little bit thinner, I guess. Pretty hard to get some of the shapes in this, especially around the cockpit area where it kind of bulges out a little bit at the back here and then slopes gradually inwards, which we do get that effect, but we do use the glass panes here, which is something that I've started doing sort of recently, in place of using iron bars for any half blocks. So obviously here you can see this is 2.5 blocks long, and so I've used 2 blocks and a iron bars, which makes it 2.5. It gets rather busy if you use iron bars everywhere though, so I've started using glass colours, which is not for everyone, I'm sure, but it works well enough for me. Looks a lot better without the shaders on, and we'll see that as we do the build, because the shaders do apply this very transparent effect to it, whereas in normal Minecraft it's a lot more, what's the word, translucent? Or is it opaque? I don't know, it's one of the two. Anyway, yeah, let's crack on with the build. It's just a quick simple one, so it'll be 3 or 4 layers, and we'll start with layer 1, which is going to be underside of the wings and the body. Let's go. Alright, the red line is the back of the build, the green line is the front, as per every single video. We need 4 materials for this layer. In fact, make it 5, actually. I've just noticed that on my reference, so there we go. Smooth stone slab is going to be our main one, quartz slab, polished diorite slab, and then iron and birch trapdoors. We'll also need a temporary block. I'm going to use sponge this time around. Because I've said in the past I'm going to use sponge because I never use an actual block, so it's easy to notice, but I always forget, and I use wool instead. So take the sponge, I guess, to start with, and we are going to just start here in the middle. Put a sponge down there. On the back, iron trapdoor, and then on the front of it we're going to take the quartz slabs, and that's 1 and 2. All of these are top half, by the way, for this layer. Iron trapdoor there, birch trapdoor here. And then 3 more on the back, smooth stone slabs like that. And what we actually have here is the bottom side of the body, and then this bit here is the underside of the head of the Y-wing, I guess. Temporary blocks 1 and 2, 1 and 2 coming out from the back of the body. And then this is a iron trapdoor here, and then towards the front, 1 extra, and again, just like that. Okay. On the outside of it, 2 more smooth stone slabs, and then a polished diorite slab, like that. And then with the temporary block once more, come to here, 1, skip 1, 2, and again 3, so that's 5 in total. And then top half slabs 1 and 2, and on this side 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2. And that'll do it for layer number 1. Let's move on to layer number 2. Alright, we'll need a fair few materials for this next layer. This is kind of the main one. So stone, polished andesite, block of quartz, red concrete, chiseled stone bricks, observer, red nether brick wall, the white stained glass pane, birch sign, stone brick wall and diorite wall, iron bars, birch fence gate, end rod, deep slate tiled slab rail with a skeleton skull and a minecart. Coming down to the iron trap door here, just next to that first sponge block we did, that's where the chiseled stone brick goes. And we can put that up here for now. With the stone, that's going to be 3 on the back, 1 on the front. And then I suppose grab the stone brick walls and the iron bars. I'm going to do 1 there and there, these are iron bars. And then a stone brick wall goes in the middle. With the stone block, that's 2 and 2. 2 polished, 2 polished there. Do 1 polish on the left and a stone on the right. And obviously the reverse on the other side. And then 1 more set of 2 stone blocks like that, and there as well. Red concrete, 1, 2. Stone block on the front, 1 and 2. And then we are going to take the diorite walls. That's 1 there. 1 here. 1 on the outside. 1 on the outside again. Iron bars, 1, 2. And again, 1, 2. And then we want to take a stone button. That's just going to go on the front there, like that. Now I feel like there's probably a lever that's meant to be on the underside of this here, so I'm going to put it there for now, and we can always remove it if that's not the case, but I am pretty sure that is the case, but I will check after this layer is done. And by extension actually you could add 1 on the top half, just like that. Okay. 2 stone brick walls on either side, and this is where we need our birch fence gate, and we're going to add 1 there, oops, and here. Skip 1 there and there. Nope, that one, sorry. Take the birch sign. That's 1, 2, and then with the stone brick. Sorry about that noise then. Grabbing a stone brick wall, 1 there, iron bars on the left and right. Taking the end rod, 1, 2, and 3. And again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Another birch fence gate is going to go next to that. On this one and this one. And you can just do it that way. I honestly don't know why I wasn't doing that. That one as well. And then a stone brick wall. And once more. Iron bars, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then the stone bricks again. 1 on the inside. And then another birch fence gate. And join that up. You can delete your temporary blocks now. Because that was just to mark out. There we go. So that's the back end pretty much done for this layer. We just have to add the engine bits. That's a observer block facing outwards with the arrow facing towards the back. And you can get rid of those for now. Okay, I guess one other thing you could do is add a stone slab smooth top half to both of those, because then that saves us measuring across the next layer. And that finishes off that engine bit there, which is nice. Okay, coming to the front here, back to this bit. So we'll work on the head of the Y-wing. That's going to be 3 quartz blocks, and then 2 forwards, 2 forwards. This is a deep slate tile block just there. Sorry, slab, and then a rail in the middle, and a minecart just in that gap there, and that's your pilot seat. Okay, 2 more quartz blocks, 1 and 2. This is going to be a red nether brick wall on either side. a white stained glass pane, 1, 2, and 2 more there, 2 more here. Finally, birch fence gate on the front, flip it, and just for a bit of detail, birch sign there, and another one here. Alright, and that is going to be it for layer number 2. Let us move on to layer number 3 and 4, which will finish the build. And I will talk about the videos in a minute when we get onto the next layer. I'll explain something, but you'll see in a moment. Alright, let's do that. Alright, for the final 2 layers we'll need polished diorite slab and full block, smooth stone slab, iron trapdoor, lever, polished blackstone pressure plate and button, rail, quartz stairs, crimson trapdoor, red carpet, light grey banner, black concrete and polished blackstone slab, and then a modified player head with a with the droid on it basically. I'll explain this in a minute when we get to it. So starting off down here with the engines, polished blackstone pressure plate on both of those observers, and then 2 smooth stone slabs and a polished diorite slab. So just like that. Rails, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then the polished blackstone buttons on either side, 2 of those like that. That's 2 smooth stone slabs in the middle, and then levers facing them, like so. That's an iron trapdoor there, and the full block of polished diorite is going to go on the right. And now we're going to take this player head. As I said in the previous time we used one of these, which I don't remember which video it was, these weren't made by me, and there's some sort of command you use in single player to get a mob head, and then you can transfer it over to a server. If you're playing on single player, it should be easier, I think, but you will have to find out how to do that yourself, because like I said, I didn't do this. They're just on my world, thanks to cloning about. But don't go bothering him asking him. Go on Google. But again, I just don't know how to get the skin. And if you don't have the ability to do so, then just use a skeleton skull in place of the player head, and that will work as an astromech head just fine. But obviously this goes above and beyond with the detail, and this one is BB-8, I think, his head. So that just goes there, facing whichever way you want. I might have it facing sideways. So there we go. We need the light grey banners. Those are going to go on either side of that polished diorite just there. And then we're going to take the quartz stairs facing forwards. We need the polished black concrete. I don't know if it keeps saying polished. It's not. It's just black concrete, and then the polished blackstone slab goes there like that. There's a lever here, and then crimson trapdoor and red carpet. 2 of those. 2 of those. Red carpet just goes there and there. And that does it for the build, I think, which is good. I think there should be a turret on top here, but I don't remember what I did. I think it was just a lever actually, for this particular one, which goes there like that. So yeah. Anyway, I guess that's going to do it for this build. So we'll just put the shaders on. We'll do a quick post-build showcase, and then we'll be off. So, in fact, you know what? I think the top layer is being cut off my model. So this is actually a white carpet on top of the quartz stair there. I'm just going to double check, and then I'll be back in 1 second. Yeah, so I guess I was missing the top layer off the build. It was literally just that carpet that was missed, and that lever. But that's basically it now. So yeah, that's the Resistance NR. I don't know. I don't know the specific name, but it's Resistance Y-wing. It's NR2 Y or something like that. But you'll see in the description. It'll say the name, or in the title. So yeah, very nice. Obviously, if you're making a Resistance base, you can definitely use this for something. Or if you're having a space battle, of course, same deal. 2-to-1 model will come at some point, obviously much more detailed, and the 2-to-1 will have things like landing gear and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Let me know what you want to see. I might do a Halo update video at some point soon, because there is a lot of new stuff coming. You can see it. If you just look over there, over on the Covenant side there, over here as well. We've got plenty of new stuff, which I might do a little update, because Halo has been a little bit neglected by me in the last few years, and so it's nice to get back in and start it again. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hey everyone, thank you for watching the video. On the screen right now you can see a list of the fantastic Patreon supporters who are helping to support the channel. If you want to check out the Patreon and other social medias of mine, you can find them all in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.